Grand Rising all, and welcome to my chat room. I'm so graciously grateful that you are here. Thank you so very much for being live here in chat. If you're on the replay on my YouTube channel, The Psychic Ministry, welcome, and I'm so excited to see you. This will be a channeled message for the collective of all zodiac signs. And that means that regardless of which one of those you are in the right place. And I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you so much for all of your support. Thank you for sharing my content. Thank you for the super likes and the super chats over on my YouTube channel. Thank you so very much for the gifts. Thank you for your donations of love. I love you guys, each and every one of you, because without you, I cannot be me. I'm so humbled by all the kindness that is poured out to me on a daily basis. You guys are absolutely wonderful. All right, let's see what the boss has to say. Let's see what that boss has to say, y'all. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? How is everyone doing this marvelous Sunday morning? There's like some competitive energy here that's like trying to like work its way in and like shove things to the side. That could be significant in your life right now. I don't know how that's playing out for you, but take it as it resonates. This is sealed. The overall energy of today is to release, baby. That is to release any sort of stagnant energy that's in the way of blocking your good, blocking your blessings. Let it go. 000, 4 zeros on my screen. That is significant for a start over, significant for a new beginning. Okay. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. That is emotions, the ebbs and flows of energy, the ebbs and flows of the universe. And that also has to do with currency. It has to do with the ebbs and flows of your money. Someone started singing that song from K Camp, Money Baby, Money Baby, Money Baby. That could be significant. He says, that's that shit I like. Yeah. Don't we all, though? So release and dissolve any blockages that are in the way. Okay. Um, and lovingly let it go because we don't need all that stagnant energy. We don't need it. It's not necessary. One and done this AM with the angelic numerology transition. Oh, girl, get it together. 345, 345. That goes in concession. That's not an accident. Okay. You are in a period of transition and change. Embrace new beginnings and trust the process of transformation unfolding in your life. All right, y'all. Amazing energy. Let's keep pulling. What's up, everybody? Thank you so much. 11 on my screen. Thank you for sharing my content. Thank you for your follows. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the diamonds. Thank you for the super chats and the super likes over on my YouTube channel. Thank you to everybody who's a part of my membership community. They're one and done in it today. This is sealed. We have the swan energy, okay? This has to do with true, devoted, loyal love. Somebody is loyal to you, or they're about to tell you they're loyal to you, or you have a very loyal heart to someone, okay? This is very much about like majestic energy. This is royalty energy. This is very regal. It is very elegant, okay? This is also significant of a blessing that's coming towards you. All right. The number 22 is significant. 24 is significant within the next 24 hours, could also be significant. I feel like someone has a really deep desire to speak to you, like to talk to you or to give you some sort of fast moving, rapid communication towards you. Okay. Oh, okay. This is sealed. Okay. So we have the 5 of Wands. This is conflict. This is annoyances. This is like trying to. I literally said when we started, lucky number 13 on my screen, what's up, Buttercup? I literally said when we started that there was some sort of like competitive energy that was like trying to push its way in and like trying to like shove everything else out of the way. This literally has the word competition on it. I called that out because it's present and it pulled itself out in the cards. Okay. Somebody is in competition with you and you may not even realize it. Um, or maybe you do, but you're refusing to engage. There's disappointment, regret, and forgiveness with the Five of Cups. Someone is crying over spilt milk. Someone could be crying about the past. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. My nose is running. I apologize. Okay. This could be you that was extremely upset because of all of these like this is like somebody coming at you combatively with like a lot of arrogance. Like, I'm going to knock you off your square. I want you to be distracted. I want you to pay attention to what I'm saying. So I'm going to keep poking you with this stick because I want you to pay attention to me. Like, look at me. I'm trying to hurt you. Like, instead of paying attention to all this gold and glitter and all this beautiful abundance and prosperity that you have surrounding you, I want you to pay attention to what I'm doing because if you look at that, and you're not looking here, you're going to turn around and do Eight of Cups and walk away. And I can't have that. I want you to be stuck and feel like you're trapped here. But the thing about it is I almost feel like with this card, and I don't get this message every time. This is actually something unique that's popping up right now. Is that do you see how all of these wands are in front of her? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And there's not much space for her to get between them for her to leave or walk away forward. But she has the option to back up a little bit and go around. She can go around this way. Okay. There's ways for her to get out of it, but mentally they were trying to keep you like, I don't know what to do. How do I get out of this? Like, what am I supposed to do? That's where someone wanted you, or maybe that's where you are. And you're like upset over something that you feel like you can't control, or you feel like is out of reach to fix. Like you don't have the answers to solve it, could possibly be significant because this is like, I am so distraught. I am so sad that someone came over and knocked over all my cups of milk here that I just don't understand why they did that. Not only did they knock over my cups of milk, they stood in the way of me being able to change directions and fill my cups up again. Even though you could stand up, there's the carton of milk, fill them up and continue on about your day, there's something that is keeping you mentally like bound and feeling stuck about what it is that's happening right now. Okay. This is also significant for being able to look at the entirety of all directions. You may be receiving some sort of new insight here within a very short period of time about what your options are and how you're about to flawlessly transition into this blessing and graceful energy here. This is how you're handling this Five of Cups, Five of Wands energy. Fives are temporary. Fives are the transition of an energy, okay? This is all temporary and you're headed towards this elegant, graceful, peaceful movement forward, all right? We have the Wheel of Fortune that tells me that that's what's happening. The Wheel of Fortune is turning and bringing you out of this energy of crying over spilled milk or mentally being stuck in this despair because you're like, I don't know what to do with this. Like, what do I do? Like, maybe the universe has made you uncomfortable in a situation because there's literally nothing you can do but wait. I feel like it's just a matter of like you waiting for the time to pass to see how it's going to play out. And the wheel is turning for that. We have luck, progress, and change. Children could be significant. There could be something that's beautiful coming in the way of children. We have the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment, dandelion wishes. This is wishes, dreams, ultimate wish fulfillment, and happiness, joy, peace, prosperity, abundance. Wishes fulfilled is what this card embodies. Dark rimmed glasses could be significant. Somebody who wears like little stud earrings could be significant, or someone who has diamond earrings. Um, Costume jewelry could be significant. Someone said position of power. Yeah. This is sealed. So there's a lot of Leo energy here. And I say that because not only is the sun present, but this egotism card is like thinking they're the cock of the walk. Okay. And I'm not bashing Leos. I'm just saying that this is an attribute of what Leos possess in the energy. Okay. And not all of them are that way. I've met a lot of like very humble Leos that are not in this energy. But this energy is almost like someone did not receive enough flattery to feed and fan their ego. Okay. This is very much someone was like egotistical here and trying to flatter you into 1111 on my screen, trying to flatter you into like making some sort of decision that was in their favor because that feeds their ego. If you would like let them blow you up like that and gas you up with all this fake nonsense, it's very mind game type of energy. Okay. There also could have been a lot of people coming towards this person, feeding their ego with flattery, and it got in the way of a romantic situation you were involved in and you detached. You let go, you released, and you're like, nope, and I am not. And especially, let me tell you, if this is a male energy and you get certain specific like signs as a female, like in Aries, a Scorpio, usually like an Aquarius female, is not about to sit here and blow you up, gas you up, and make your head any bigger than it already is. If anything, they're going to give you a slice of humble pie, like, please take several seats. Like, no, I'm not here to feed your ego. I don't think so. That's not how it works. And if that's what you need because your ego is fragile and you need the flattery, honey, we might as well detach now because I'm not about it. I don't think so. That's not going to happen. Like, you want me to like sweep you away with my words and make you feel so important. Like, and not that you're not important to me. I love you. I want you to feel like you're valued, but this is not it. I'm not feeding that. No, it's not happening. Okay. 35 years old could be significant. And with this and this card here, you are coming into some sort of divinely balanced romantic situation because you detached from something that was karmic and that was causing you a lot of heartbreak, annoyance, a lot of stress. This is like stress. 13 on my screen, 13 on my screen. Lucky number 13. What's up, Buttercup? This is you detaching from this energy. This is you not giving a damn and not crying over spilt milk anymore. Okay. And you may still be grieving or struggling with something maybe, but where you're headed right here is so much better. The wheel is turning. The 9 of water is here. Okay. There is wish fulfillment and it's in the most peaceful, beautiful way. It's coming for your money and there is romance on the table without this even being a love reading. Like, that's not even the intentions. And that just keeps coming out over the last like 2 weeks, like just randomly popping out about your money and love. So that is significant. Lots of fire energy here, lots of pick up and go and wand movement. Somebody is extremely talented. You're about to receive, this is sealed, you're about to receive answers, possibly through something you do that is your life's purpose, or you're about to receive answers on what your life's purpose actually is. And you could understand why you were placed in a specific position or in a specific like scenario, because that you're receiving answers over the next 3 months. From like May 3rd until like September 3rd is significant. I know that's more than 3 months, but I'm talking about like, that's what's coming. Okay. You may be seeking answers on how to get out of this spilt milk, like conflict energy, or like this competition, there is like a lot of negative energy that comes along with that 5 of fire and this 5 of water. There's a ton of energy that is also envious with this egotism card. Like somebody's ego took a hit because you did not do what they wanted you to do, or you did not do what they felt was best for you, or when really they only wanted you to do it because it was benefiting them somehow. This is sealed. Established family and security foundation. This is the energy that's coming for you with this 9 of Cups. You have family, fertility, parenthood, and pregnancy. I told you this could have something to do with your children, where you have like something really good coming for you in regards to your foundational structure, like a home, or an abundance of money, like a windfall of money that you're going to be able to put them into really good educational situations, or you can take them on trips, or give them experiences in life that they'll be able to enjoy. We have depletion, drained, and long journey, exhaustion. You could be in this energy because when this is what's being given to you, or this is what's being directed at you, of course you're in this energy. Of course you're absolutely exhausted. Somebody is really hardworking here. You could have somebody like standing up for you, or like coming to your aid that you don't expect. Somebody could drive a red 4-door sedan. An Audi could be significant. The letter F, W, or J. I don't know why they just said this, but someone could be flat-chested. Someone could be going through a bodily transition and they want to be flat-chested because they are transitioning, like something to do with gender maybe, or just how they feel comfortable in their body. Body confidence. Somebody could really not like that you're confident about your body, or you're confident about what you do. There's some level of deceit here. And in the past, there's some sort of lying and thievery and keeping things a secret on purpose, and it's exhausting you. Or it may be exhausting someone else to try to keep up with that. They want me to keep going, so I will. They told me to stop. Wow. I'll take it because they popped it out. We're going to flip these because that's too many. This is sealed. We have a man holding a coin, and there's envy. And I told you, you could be dealing with a Leo. There's a Leo. Angel of strength. It took you a massive amount of strength to get over, or it's taking you a massive amount of strength right now in order for you to get through this situation without the answers that are necessary. Your strength is like admirable in whatever situation it is that's playing out, and all this situation happened and you had to be so strong because there's this bullshit energy here with the envy. I told you there was envy, jealousy, deceit, lying, cheating, and thievery. There it is. Somebody put you in this energy because you did not feed their ego, and they are either with a group of people that are envious, or they are envious right along. Yeah, we have broken heart. Someone broke your heart. Or you're in a heartbreaking situation. The thinking woman, being very intelligent, being very gifted. Somebody could be offering you money because of that. Maybe they want you to advise them, or they want you to work with them. You have 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, calling upon your angels for divine protection against this envious energy. Healer of the ages, Jesus. This could be your energy. You have the divine protection of physical protection of Archangel Michael. Your root chakra is being healed. Your self-worth is being healed. And you're taking action. They're restricting me because of what I'm saying. Ugh. I told you that this is like this whole rewards program thing that they got running over here on TikTok. Like, it's insane. Now that I've reached a certain amount of followers and I'm part of the rewards program and all of that, they're so ridiculous, like with their restrictions. Like, they're saying that I'm have some sort of inappropriate content on here. It's insane. Y'all go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe to that, because I don't know what they're doing over here, but I'm not about it. And the quality of my videos over here is not good. And 1111 on my screen as I say that. There's a reason they're doing it, and there's a reason that they're trying to cut it in and out. That is not by accident. And I was getting so many views, so many, like, all the things before I got involved in that program. And now my views are suppressed. My quality has gone down. Like, they're messing with my money stream over here when you guys are gifting me. It's like putting a delay. It's ridiculous. So if you are not over on my YouTube channel, I advise that you do that. I advise that you definitely go over there and subscribe so you can still get my content, because what they're doing over here is trash, period. So yeah, I'm taking action, and I'll be uploading more to YouTube because this is insane. All right, duality is significant. Magician and the mirror, some sort of mirroring behavior or something to do with mirrors could be significant. If you know, you know about what you need to do with the mirrors in your home. Okay, for those of you that are spiritually inclined, there is a storm warning because of someone's envy. There could be a storm warning because of some sort of contractual agreement that is being brought to you, or some sort of contract that you didn't even know has your name on it. This is the energy somebody's trying to keep you in. October could be significant. October 6th. This is the energy of Libra. This is like someone signed a contract to do you harm. Or you signed some sort of contract and you didn't know that it was intended to do you harm. Woman holding a coin. Black cat energy, that's a stroke of good luck. This is you being good with your money. This is you being very well educated and making smart decisions with your money. The door to spirit and the door to romance. This is literally like a spiritual, like divinely guided union with someone. You're coming into union with a divine counterpart, and it could be this man holding a coin. That could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man, or it could be any divine masculine energy. Somebody who leads well. Walking away, the number 27. You could be walking away towards somebody who's really intellectual, because you have the thinking man and the thinking woman. These are counterparts. Somebody who's very intelligent. You're walking away from all of this on this side with the envy and the nastiness and needing the strength. This is you going into a soft life and walking away from having to struggle or fight. I heard someone say, all I want is peace, because you have the door to value. Someone sees how valuable you are. Someone could be seeing how valuable you are too late now. The 31st of May. Someone had I told you, someone had a strategy. to have you sign something that was a contract that you were blind to what you were signing. You could have a strategy. Maybe you journal on a daily basis. You could be in indecision because you may have financial constraints. 13, lucky number 13. What's up, Buttercup? Remember we had the magician in the mirror? There is mirroring numbers of 13 and 31 here. You had financial constraints because somebody was envious of you and did not let you see a contract that had your name on it that has something to do with money. And now you have the door to value. Someone keeping you in indecision was part of your journey. You were supposed to learn how to follow your instincts. You had to have strength because someone was constantly in indecision and trying to keep you in indecision. Cornucopia energy. You're coming into a vibrational frequency where the community matches your vibe. July 7th is significant, or July 11th. This cornucopia energy is wish fulfillment, abundance, prosperity, financially, in love, resources. We have third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. You have a lot of divine angelic protection here, it seems. We have woman holding a heart and the sun, and you have victory. Somebody sees you as very loving. They want to give you their heart. You're coming out victorious in this, and there is some sort of happy ending that happens here because of you being kind, because you're smart with your money to compete with energy over here. Your heart is broken. It may still be broken. You may be going through something that is absolutely just making you grief stricken, but you have the angel of strength here, which means that you are making it through this storm that you're in right now and will be coming out victorious. You have the sun, which is ultimate wish fulfillment. You have the cornucopia. You have the door to value. You have the woman and man holding a coin. You have divine counterparts twice, because you have the thinking man and the thinking woman, and you have victory here. And you pulled the swans. This is phenomenal energy. Let's pull tarot. This has been a channeled message for the collective of all zodiac signs. If you would like your own personalized spiritual guidance through channeled message, reach out to my hotline at 720-675-7551. That's $10 a question, or 3 for $28.88 if you're doing a text message. If you would like to request my time for a video chat, you can also do that there. This is sealed. We have the Empress. Delays may prove to be necessary. You could be wondering why something is not moving forward, or why it's been stagnant, or why it hasn't been able to, like, you can feel that something's being hidden or not being revealed to you. Delays are proving necessary because you're playing by the book. You're playing by the rules. You're doing things according to what the guidelines are, according to legalities, marriage, government, or public company, body, corporate, official building, or official situation, twin flame dynamic, or soulmate relationship energy. This is also you sitting pretty in Empress energy. This is sealed. So we have the message of concern about some sort of change. This could have been something that happened previously. Maybe you got something from the courts or something that there was going to be a change. Someone could be fearing that they're going to receive a message of concern that may cause a storm in their life, Or this message of concern was about a change that caused a storm in your life. This seems to be like some sort of information you don't like, or you found something out that you don't like, and that could have put you in this crying over spilled milk and five of wands energy. Okay. Because there was some sort of change that happened that could have put you in financial constraints. Maybe you got a message about some sort of debt that was owed, or this could be something about like a moving situation. Like maybe you thought you were going to get a house and there's something wrong with it, or maybe you thought you were going to sign this contract for something to do with business, but there's something that it just like didn't work out, or you found something out later that you're like, I don't want to sign that because that's not something I'm interested in being stuck to. There is change and movement here, possibly after a message of concern, or you could be worried you're going to receive a message about something that is like a forced change that you're not going to like. You could be in this worried energy that is about to change, because there is the death of this energy. There is the death of this energy that is you're receiving, that they're receiving a message in the mail, an email, some sort of communication that is about the ending of some sort of situation where you were worried, I think, is what's happening. You're receiving like the clearing of your name, or you're receiving some sort of change here that ends a situation that had you in concern, because you're receiving a message about unexpected income. Number 27 again. You pulled 27 twice today. A gold ring. Somebody could wear like a gold ring on their pinky or on like their middle finger, and you have the marriage card. You could be receiving a message about some form of unexpected income from someone you were married to. Or you could be receiving a message about someone having feelings for you and they want to marry you and are going to give you unexpected income. The 27th of July or the 27th of March is significant. 33 to 36 years old could be significant. There's a change in your finances, like no more financial constraints. The death energy is Scorpio. Someone could be receiving a message of concern, or did receive a message of concern because a loved one passed away. Or this could have something to do with someone passing away and it changing someone's life. And there's some sort of storm that came with that. And now there's unexpected income because of that. Let's pull tarot. This is sealed. So there is some sort of restless energy here that you could be in because of some sort of transition or because of something you found out. This could also be someone that's overindulging in alcohol. This could be a toxic friend, maybe. You're asking spirit for guidance on what to do with this friendship situation, or like possibly asking for guidance in reference to what someone should be doing about their drinking. You could be receiving like spiritual guidance from a friend, or like something you need to know could be coming through guidance of some sort of friendship you have here. This could also be the ending of a friendship. There is some sort of change that you're seeking spiritual guidance for, or that you are asking friends about here. The hare moon is rapid movement forward. Peace lilies are significant. White roses. A new car, a BMW, a Cadillac. All right, y'all. This has been a channeled message for the collective of all zodiac signs. All right. If you would like your own personalized spiritual guidance through channeled message, please reach out to my hotline at 720-675-7551. All right. I would more than be glad and honored to channel spirit for you. With light, love, and hugs until I see you next time. Stay blessed. Love you.